even think of anything to bring up. But we can talk
Well,
about those outages.
yeah, first of all, let's start with the outages. That's the biggest headline of the day.
Yeah, I didn't even look anything up.
Go ahead and look it up.
Uh,
So I'll tell everybody while you're doing this. There have been,
let's go
like
power.
a lot of people in Europe are blacked out right now. The grid went down. They got no electricity, no internet. I doubt we'll get anybody from Europe even watching the video. But so I'm thinking they told them it's because of, I don't know, a solar flare or something. It's something about space, which is a great excuse because nobody knows. So they're like, we'll tell them this. So the reason I know it's man made, hey, Buck, what's going on?
What's
The
going on, Buck?
reason, what?
I'm just saying hi. Go ahead.
Oh, the reason I know, you can always, you know how you look at a picture and go, that's AI? Well, I hear a story. It's been going on all day, and I haven't heard about something so big until 2 o'clock. None of the news is covering it.
It looks like it's only
Nobody's,
in 3 countries.
wait, it looks like it's only 3 countries is a lot.
Well, okay, if it's a solar thing, it's not going to be 3 countries. You
Uh,
follow?
I have, listen, the
I mean,
news has not
it's
covered
like
it.
saying it's like
That
saying
guarantees it's made up.
the sun or the or what is Mercury or Venus block the sun, and the
Hey,
sunlight's not
Elliot,
getting
what's
to
up?
any or getting to Earth, and only
Dude,
Spain,
this ain't about
Portugal, and
planets.
France
The planet's
are
been going
affected
round
by
and
this.
round. How come we're
People
blacking
in
out this year?
people in the UK, people in Germany and
No,
Poland, they're
stop it.
all okay because
Yeah, exactly. If it truly was a space thing, don't you think blackouts would be moving across the planet throughout the
yeah,
day? Once the like
whenever
the
the
Earth
event
rotates,
happens, if
it's man-made
that,
BS, dude.
if the said event
It's
happened,
another conspiracy
it would roll.
on top of all we've all been talking about.
It'd be a rolling blackout, basically.
It it should be rolling across the Earth
Yeah,
if that's an issue, and it's not. Okay, the news isn't covering it like they. You get a car chase in LA, the helicopter camera never comes off the car for 10 hours until the guy's apprehended. They've even shown the guy get blown away. So, when you have a whole country in the dark,
yeah.
you'd think they'd cover that story for 5 minutes. They would follow the story, they would update throughout the day. No, this is definitely a,
What's up, Ambient?
I promise it's probably a test.
Michael.
We'll test it in Europe and then, you know, we'll try bigger markets.
Michael thinks it's or says
It's China
trying to
testing
test the EMP
their
weapon.
EMP weapons. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't. I wouldn't put it as far as China. I would lean more towards Israel, personally. But
Israel? Hey, stop
right
it.
across the Mediterranean,
Let's not throw
right across
Israel
the
in the
Mediterranean.
trash, all right? It it could
Just
be
saying.
any of the countries.
It could be anything. I mean,
It could be anybody. I don't even
and the
know.
sad part is that we can't even like. Okay, the media is not even covering it. So, are they trying to fabricate a story right now?
Anytime the media doesn't
Everybody
report on something, I'm definite it's man made.
means they're not there. So, when they finally do report, it's going to be completely fabricated.
Like California, a drop of rain in California, that was reported all day. Oh, Stormwatch 2020. Really? It was a drop of rain. But they used to, this is definitely a man made issue. They're testing out something. If something got hacked, I'm telling you. And they say, okay,
Looks like
so we're gonna black out these places that we don't consider important,
about
which really everybody is important.
a half
But
hour ago, 40 minutes ago, Spain got half of its power back.
Okay, so we're gonna hack it. We're gonna see if it goes out. We're gonna tell them a bunch of lies why it went out, and see if they'll buy it. Let's see if they're as gullible as they were in 2020. That's it. By the way, I just read a number. Do you know more children going into school getting the vaccine are dying than children are dying from COVID that didn't get the vaccine? You have a higher
Do they have
chance of
numbers on that?
dying from the vaccine.
Do they have numbers on that?
Yeah, I just saw the video. I don't have the numbers. I didn't write
Okay.
it down. But yeah, we
Maybe
have
we
reached
can
a
take it
point
somewhere.
that the vaccine, okay, that normally with any vaccine, oh, where'd you go? All right, normally with any vaccine, there is a percentage that can die or does die. That's with any good vaccines, fake vaccines, whatever. There is a percentage, there is a chance. But they went on record saying there's a larger chance of dying from the COVID vaccine for kids than there is. Hey, where are you, dude?
No. Oh, I don't know.
I don't see you
I
at
don't know
all.
why it took my camera off.
I think you went off and came back.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's
yeah.
the wind that's
So you
glitching
have
it.
a higher chance of dying by taking the vaccine than
Yeah,
dying from COVID.
I'm
The
looking at the stat
percentages are
right
higher. So stupid. Long COVID. I love that. It's like a long flu. I don't even know what long COVID is. It's a term that we made up. It comes right in the dictionary after triggered and basted. If I trust anyone to tell me how to keep my health healthy, it's Jack Scalfani. Hold on a minute. What is that? Yeah, that's sarcasm. I can smell it. But yeah.
there.
So
Oh,
yeah,
book.
exactly.
Yeah.
Long COVID is just it's like people just people use COVID as the excuse. Now, but the bosses finally got smart to that. They're like, get your butt into work.
I'm
Oh
not
no,
seeing
this is long COVID. This goes longer. It's COVID,
not seeing any
but a
stat.
little bit longer. Okay, so imagine COVID and a day more. It's COVID plus a day, but seemed like kind of odd to say. So we came up with the term long COVID. So we can keep using COVID. Listen, I bet I could pop positive right now on every test in the store. I bet. Just my opinion. I think they're designed to always pop positive. In fact, I have not personally, any one of my friends that is tested to see they have COVID,
The freaking
they
government.
all did. Nobody's tested and go, nope, not pregnant. I mean, not COVID.
Yeah. See, everything I'm finding is all based off of the CDC. I don't know if I can trust.
Oh, yeah, they're so faithful. The
Yeah.
CDC. How you liking RoboCop? You playing RoboCop?
I did play RoboCop. It was okay.
Oh wait, you're done?
No, I'm not done. I only got through what? I don't know. Michael, have you played it?
How much
'Cause
was it?
I
Did you
played.
buy it?
I can't remember if I bought it or yeah, I caught myself. If I bought it or if because I know it's going on sale quite often.
Or it was a part of
And
your play
right now,
plan,
I think it's free on
play
PlayStation
pass?
right now. So
Oh, do you have the Game Pass for PlayStation also? What's it
I'll
called?
have I've got a Game Pass for PlayStation. It's
What is it called? PlayStation Plus,
yes,
right?
yeah.
So
So
yeah, both units
I was
have it.
able to get because of that. I was able to get what was it Hogwarts Legacy for free.
Do you know J.K. Rowling's in suing Warner Brothers?
For what?
for the TV version of Harry Potter. They casted a
Oh,
black guy for
well, yeah, I knew
Professor
about that.
Snape.
He's actually suing him for it.
Yeah, I would if I wrote the book a certain way. And
Yeah,
now, if the character was never, I never read the book. If the character was never explained, described, then she has no case. But I'm almost positive, like Ron Easley had red hair.
yeah.
The one in the movie does not have red hair. So I get it. As the author, I get it. I don't know if I'd sue. I would probably, before suing, I'd try. I think she tried to talk to them, and they said no. We're casting a black guy because that's the best decision. That's like a black Superman. Could you imagine? Would you go see Superman if he's black? If they
I
cast a
probably
black
wouldn't see it in
person?
theaters. I'd probably catch it
Uh,
on stream or something. But
Once again, I've said before, I'd be pissed if they made a white Shaft. If they
yeah,
came out with another Shaft movie and he was white, I'd be like,
or
frick no, he's supposed to be black.
a white Black Panther.
Yeah, exactly. Now that I get. So I get upset either way
Yeah,
because casting is very important for the believability of the story.
yeah. I mean, it follows the storyline.
No,
I mean,
Paulin,
it all
I ain't gotta
somewhere.
listen, Paulin, I can't go through life. You guys believe whatever they tell you. Have fun with that, okay? Do whatever you want. Put whatever
Yeah,
drugs
I
in
mean,
your body you want. I'm not gonna sit here and walk around with all these hyperlinks in my pocket to prove, and then you're just gonna deny it anyway. That's the number one thing. Anybody who asks for proof will not believe whatever you give them.
well, here.
So
You know,
I'm not going to waste time on that. You can look it up.
oh, so Michael Caine says he's not feeling the new Superman movie. Says the new guy looks too soft compared to Henry Cavill.
The
Yeah.
new guy
But,
looks like a woman. Come on.
well, I wouldn't go that far, but he
He
definitely doesn't look
don't
like
look like Superman, that's for sure.
the stereotypical farm boy.
Yes, Rowdy Rat. I absolutely. I get mad if they
What's up,
casted a
Rowdy?
white person for Blade. I'm like, no, he needs to be black.
Yeah,
That's who he
exactly.
is. That's what it
That's
is
the
in my
character in
mind.
general.
I won't go see it. If they were to make him white, I wouldn't go see it. But don't worry, guys. They're not going to do that because white people are trash, remember? That's what they've been saying for years. So we're the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we do any movies nowadays. But anyway, I think once you start a character with a certain look, according to the book,
Well, I mean,
the
it's
comic, the old
based off.
films of the 40s, whatever.
It has nothing to do with like what they start them off as. It's like, I mean, well, I mean, I guess it depends.
What if Wonder
But, like,
Woman was a transvestite?
for example, like there's characters in okay, for example, was it Nick Fury? Nick Fury was white, right? And
Right.
then Samuel L. Jackson played the role. That's not. I mean, to me, it's. Yes, it's a race swap, but it didn't matter. You know what I mean? The character still felt real. You know
Well,
what I'm
two
saying?
reasons. It wasn't like imagine watching The Wizard of Oz and all the munchkins were full grown men. Imagine there were no munchkins in The Wizard of Oz.
Shit, they'd probably be
And the flying monkeys were buffaloes.
they'd probably be
Flying
CGI now.
I mean, literally, how far does this go? You know, it's so funny because my brother, who is gay, we've talked about, and I said, okay, Jim, so what you're saying is I can marry a horse? I can marry a horse, right?
Oh, your brother?
Yeah. He goes, no, don't be stupid. I go, oh, you get to draw the line? You get to decide who gets to get married and not get married? I see. So the line stops at gay. They can get married.
Oh, and to
That's
be
where the
fair,
line
I mean,
stops.
marriage wasn't really meant to be something secular anyway.
But who are they to determine where we stop? You already opened this door. The line's already moved. The gray area is bigger. So I
Well,
should be
like
able
I
to
said,
marry an animal.
marriage wasn't meant to be secular anyway. It was meant to be something that you did inside the church. It was, I mean, to think that it was secular is only because government has kind of weaseled its way into uh, that union, basically, um, and then because of that, they've made tax breaks for being married and different benefits for being married.
Yeah. So my brother Jim
You can still
is
get those
no
being
longer a
in a
senior
relationship
executive.
without being married.
He's just strictly a product development guy. Um, Not sure where you heard him talk because I don't have him on often. The one you see is my brother Charles. Okay. So by saying he sounds much smarter and successful than you, you're wrong. Okay. You're wrong. By the way, I helped him get his Walmart position, which I told him not to leave, and he did. Not a good move. He would love to go back to Walmart. Okay. But
Um,
book. Okay. So that's two comments today that have been nasty. One more, and then, you can have dinner early, go. Because, I thought you were a part of the group that just chatted, but
uh,
you're going to
I don't
write
think
that.
I don't think it's quite the same thing there, Rowdy.
What?
I have a difference of
Wait,
opinion
gay
on
people can love each other
just like straight
just
people.
like straights, right? And a man can love a horse just like gay people.
Well, I think, was it, who
I
was
don't
it?
get it.
Hold on, because it said, yeah, no, Rowdy said horses
Oh,
can't consent.
horses
I
can't
don't know.
consent.
I don't know if dogs or cats or
You know,
horses can consent.
horses
I
can
mean, to be
communicate too
fair, I mean,
and can't love humans. What do you mean love humans? An animal can definitely love a human.
oh yeah, for sure.
Wow, I feel sorry for your cats and dogs, whatever you have. If they don't love you, you need to get rid of them.
You can definitely tell.
Please. My dog loves me. I love my dog. I'm not going to marry him.
And following the sperm race? What sperm race? What are you talking about, ambient?
We have a sperm race.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of confused.
Okay. So Jack Jr. won his sperm race.
Did he?
He was the fastest swimmer. He made it to the egg first.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
the only race I know about. If you need a mod to arrest these
In the name of the galactic
haters,
Senate,
name of the galactic. Oh
Star
yeah,
Wars.
by the way, Star Wars is gonna start blowing up again, dude.
I told you yesterday, or yeah, yesterday.
I'm not.
They're expected to bring in $20 to $30 million on one week.
Well, you got May the 4th coming up,
Yeah.
right? I know on Monopoly Go, the whole theme is turning to Star Wars. That'll be going on for a good 3 weeks.
I wish it would actually do better than say the last Star Wars movie that was played in theaters. That would be funny.
Yeah, I think
Put
the changing of
back out
hands.
there and it does better than the last movie.
I'm not sure why it's kind of had hiccups. I was a big Star Wars fan. Now I don't care. I don't watch it unless somebody raves about it and goes, no, no, no political BS. But, the last project they ruined, they drove into the ground.
Michael
Like
said
they Snow White drove it into the ground.
Michael says
Second biggest box office for a re-release. Really?
Yeah.
That's good. That's kind of good news. Hopefully we'll get back to just storytelling.
Oh,
because
97
I
special
loved it.
edition
Say
was the
again?
number, or not, the top re-release movie was A New Hope in 1997 when they re-released the special edition in the theaters.
I mean, I could return to Star Wars again. if they stop with the crap and the political agendas. But unfortunately, it's
I
now
think
being.
if George Lucas was to buy Star Wars back, I think a lot of people would be back.
Could you imagine? He ain't gonna buy it back.
He
He ain't
could.
got. I don't think he has
He's
the desire to buy it
got a
back.
lot of scripts that he would like to pursue, from what I've heard. Like there's what they had. Oh God, what was it?
Ambien says it's a real racetrack for sperm. I Yeah, it looks like a bathroom floor. I'm just kidding. Too funny.
No way, that's fucking hilarious.
I have no idea.
Microscopic racetrack for
I have
sperm.
no idea what
That's
that looks like.
that's bizarre.
Could
That's
you imagine betting on a sperm? Sperm
right.
number 3.
The red one's in the lead.
Number 3 with the silver and red jockey. There's a little dude on the back of a sperm.
That would be funny.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I don't know if Star Wars has been mid.
Because
I mean, it depends on when you. I guess when you got
we
in.
only noticed because they started making so much of it. Star Wars is fun, but has always been mid. I think Star Wars was an amazing genre.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Star Wars was mid. I mean, it's God open. I mean, when A New Hope opened, it was huge. I mean, just huge.
Can it be saved? Yeah, I think it can.
Empire Strikes Back, I want to say would almost. I don't know. I'm just guessing. It probably doubled, tripled.
I don't know, but I think the brand can be saved.
I would have to actually look it up to make sure, but
yeah,
I know Empire Strikes Back did all very successful too.
Star Wars is fun, has always been mid. Okay, got that. I read that.
That's gross.
You could do sperm recipes.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's. I'll let you work on that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna sell.
Let's see. Only Phantom in 3D came out before the buyout. Yeah, there's a lot. Poor Star Wars. They've been through so much. They've been through
Phantom.
They've been through bad branding.
Phantom Menace.
They've been through different owners. They've been through political agendas injected into the. Wait. I love the spin-offs.
Revenge of the Sith came out, unless Phantom Menace in 3D came out after Phantom Menace, or I mean, Revenge of the Sith.
How do you remember the titles? I don't remember the title. I don't remember the Indiana Jones titles.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
I know. No. What does that say?
Like you probably don't know who Ki-Adi-Mundi is.
No, who is that?
He's one of the characters in Star Wars.
Does he have a little Lego about him?
Actually, he probably does.
Little Lego character?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. I believe he was in the movie. If you say so.
See if I can bring him up.
Lucas's original plan was remastered every movie in IMAX 3D. By the time Return of the Jedi released, his first movie in his sequel trilogy would come the year after. Yeah, I think, they've done spin-offs of Star Wars. They've done in the same universe stories. They've done The Mandalorian. They've done so much that I think they need to clean the water. I think they muddied the water. Okay? So instead of one strong story, they did a bunch of meh
prequel
stories. Lego Star Wars is fun. Yeah. I love the fact I like Harry Potter partnered with Lego. They did some cool things together.
That's Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Looks like he's got a headache or something.
Like a cone head, but I mean that's him and Revenge of the Sith, I think.
Don't know.
Yeah.
There's a goatee like Jack. He probably had it first. Jack, when you do Catholic month,
in honor of the Holy Father,
I don't honor the Pope. I don't pray to the Pope. I won't kiss his ring. The Pope doesn't mean anything to me. Just like some of you don't believe in God. God means nothing to you. So no, I won't I won't honor
I
or
don't believe
acknowledge
that either. Yeah, Grandpa
anything
Conehead.
Catholic. What?
Grandpa Conehead. Ambient says Star Wars died when they introduced Jar Jar Binks. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think Jar Jar was that bad. It was a character that didn't need to happen. You
Yeah,
could have
I don't.
taken him
I don't
out
think.
and it would have
Well,
been fine.
no. I mean, there was. He had a role to play. It. It wasn't. He was like one of those filler roles, right? Kind of like C-3PO and R2-D2 were in the original trilogy. He was just they were just filler roles to kind of pass the time and add a little bit comic relief and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't think Star Wars should have been comedy type, funny stuff. You know what I did like? Who was what was the mechanical round ball that rolled around?
Of
What was,
BB-8,
yeah, I like that character.
I did like BB-8,
I did like BB-8. I was a fan of that.
but I mean, like, God, what is a droid in um, the Star Wars video game?
R2D2,
No,
C3PO.
no,
I
they
don't
weren't
know.
in it. They weren't in it. Damn it! What is the name of the game? Survivor. Yeah,
I never played
no,
a
not
video game of
Survivor.
Star Wars.
Fallen Order. That's who it is.
Oh no, I did. I played the Lego game of Star Wars.
Droid.
That was kind of cool.
BD1. That's who it is. BD1.
Who was BD1?
I have to look it up. But BD1 was a character for in the Star Wars video game.
And
You
you
wouldn't.
like?
I mean, unless you played the game, you wouldn't know. Um, but it was on
I
the
never
same
heard of
wavelength
him.
as
Sorry.
kind of like in between R2-D2 and uh, BB-8, as far as like
Got it.
personality wise. But damn the ring,
You know what I do like also? I like the robot in
BD or BD1.
Borderlands. That guy, that droid in Borderlands,
Oh,
the
Claptrap.
robot. Yeah, that guy was funny.
He was funny.
He was he was great in the game. He was he was just okay in the movie. The movie wasn't that great, but the game was. All of them were amazing. Not not like Uncharted amazing, but fun amazing. So, by the way, Charles is playing Indiana Jones right now. He's into that for a while.
Oh, Charles is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael Caine says Knights of the Old Republic RPGs, great storytelling. They are set 4,000. Oh, I've already played them. I played
KOTR 2 is one of the best
yeah.
games ever made. Is that true?
Um,
Come on, Dad. Is that true?
I like the first one better.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Mostly because like they tried to
Games
expand.
are supposed to get better with time.
They tried to expand on the first game, and I think they lost something when they went from the first to the second by trying to expand it.
Well, they lost the
I'm not
number
saying it's a
one.
bad game because I still played it. I still enjoyed it. But the storyline was so much better in the first one. Going from or because it follows the storyline of Darth Revan, and Darth Revan, was it? I want to say Darth Revan and Darth or yeah, Darth Revan and Darth Malik, are basically like they train together under a mentor, but I think something happened or whatever, if I remember correctly, and Darth Revan loses his memory, and you play as Darth Revan, but you play a non-Sith title character, and
Right.
you can turn to the light side or you can turn to the dark side, and it does show the effects going which way, which is what made that game really cool.
Got it.
If you chose like it all was decided by what choices you made in conversations, what choices you made in actions, and it would change the rest of the game based on what your decisions were. So it was
Right.
really cool. It was really
Okay.
cool.
I got a question. It's not Star Wars related, but I just heard that somebody died regarding Jeffrey Epstein, like his first victim or something.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know who was it. I have
Uh,
no idea, guys.
Victoria or something like that.
And who was she? And what do they mean first victim?
Victim. Oh no, Virginia Giuffre.
Was she was the first victim
Yeah. Well, no, she was a victim.
of
Um,
Jeffrey Epstein?
yeah,
A victim of
and
what? Did he rape her?
yeah, of the trafficking.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay.
She was
So I thought we didn't
okay
prove he
here.
was
So
sex
NBC
trafficking.
says Virginia Giuffre. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but one of the most prominent survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's sexual abuse has died by suicide. Her family said Friday,
Yeah,
even though
she
she had come out stating or making statements on Facebook or something on social media. Let's put it that
didn't
way.
she just recover from a
Uh,
horrible accident?
yeah. So she
And then
okay.
she
So
killed herself.
I think it was 2017, 18, 19, somewhere around there. She came out saying that she would not, or that if she comes up as a suicide, that
How
people
do
she
they
won't
know she
look
was the
into it.
first?
What do you mean first?
The first traffic. They said she was the first victim.
That's incorrect information.
That's what I
Uh,
read. I
yeah,
didn't know first why.
doesn't make it true.
Oh,
Uh,
well, Rowdy Red's saying he trafficked her, so maybe they're claiming he was the first. She was the first sex trafficker of Jeffries.
no,
Um,
now she is a major uh,
well,
wit or like a
Mullen's saying we didn't prove he was sex trafficking. Rowdy Rat is saying he trafficked her. What
okay,
did
so
we?
yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say is that they didn't they don't have like okay, they're trying to build a case for this for Epstein, right?
Right.
And I want to say it's because of Maxine or Max whatever her name is. She's still in jail. Epstein's wife, right?
Wait.
Or
Why were they both in jail? Jeffrey Epstein was in jail.
yeah, because they were both guilty of it.
Uh, he just said we didn't prove that he was trafficking. Which one was
That's
it?
what I'm saying. There's no case against it yet. He died in jail, right?
So they killed him before they
Before the
could
case.
build a case.
Yes, it's like saying, okay, so hypothetically, like O.J. Simpson was in jail until the trial, right?
Oh, everybody knows OJ did it. Stop it. Don't use
Just
him as an
listen,
example.
I'm just using an example
Everybody in the chat
because
knows
everybody
OJ
knows
did
who
it.
O.J. Simpson is. So what I'm saying is that because O.J. Simpson, while he was going through trial, was still in jail. Now let's say that's Epstein, right? If they killed him before the trial even got there, does that mean the case is dead? Well, technically, yes,
Yeah,
because
it
he's dead.
is.
They can't.
The person's dead
Yeah,
too.
they can't convict a dead man, right? But
Okay, so
what's her
he
name is
is.
still there. What's her name is I can't remember her name, Maxine or.
So basically, he's not guilty.
But anyway, so Virginia is
It's all
um,
confusing,
like
dude.
the number one like uh, witness or testimony against Jeffrey
The
Epstein.
number one person that came forward, basically.
No, just it's the person that
I'm trying to
had a
understand.
solid case. She had it like in the bag for the prosecution.
Oh, okay. So the loose end
So
got tied up.
yes,
Got it.
so that's
Okay.
why they're saying okay.
Okay, she's dead.
She's
He probably did it.
yes.
Okay. Got
Well,
it.
no, she's dead, or he, or that girl that
What if we
Virginia
found out
dead,
he's not dead
and
yet?
they're saying that she committed suicide, and
What if
then
they faked her death?
only
His
if
death.
let me see, Virginia Giuffre's accident. Let's try
What a
that.
freaking mess. That story needs a movie, just so I can
Oh, it's gonna
understand.
have a movie eventually. Watch.
Totally, totally. Starring Bill Clinton,
Uh,
dude.
so yeah, she was hit by a bus, a school bus, I think.
Uh, I'm starting to understand it, Rowdy Rap.
Virginia Giuffre, who was accused, or who accused. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Virginia Giuffre, who accused Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein of sexual abuse, has died by suicide at the age of 41. Her family has said. Miss
So
Giuffre was
she
one of
was.
the most outspoken accusers of convicted sex offenders, Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. That's who it is. Ghislaine Maxwell, his former girlfriend. They trafficked her to Duke of York when she was 17, which Prince Andrew has strenuously denied. Relatives said in a statement on Friday that she had been a fierce warrior in the fight against sexual abuse and that the toll of abuse became unbearable. She lost
Do
her life to
do
suicide
we
after
all believe
a
he's
lifelong
guilty?
victim.
Do we all believe he's guilty?
Oh, come on. Yeah.
What? Really?
It's gonna be a modern day OJ Simpson.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Who was
We're
born in
never
the
going to know
US.
the truth.
Yeah, I want. Is anybody in
Tammy's
the
right.
chat
We're never
not
going to know the truth.
guilty?
Jeffrey Epstein probably still alive, drinking some cocktails with little umbrellas, laughing it up right next to Snowden. They're probably partying
Yeah,
on the
there you go.
beach of some country.
Oh, Michael said it. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Why
Uh,
are you so
uh,
hung up about her being first?
yeah,
Because the article I read said she was first.
yeah, but that's like
That's why I'm hung up
arguing.
on it, because
But,
it was a
but
fact
Jack,
used
or
in
Jack,
the title of the news article that brought it to my attention.
but Jack, what he's saying is like it's her being first or whatever is as relevant as her wearing a blue shirt. It's not relevant. There's no
But
relevance to it.
I didn't know what the freaking first was. That's why I was asking about her.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, and it really it has no bearing on it.
Okay, so now she wasn't first?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she was first or 100th. It
Well,
doesn't matter.
she's dead, so it don't matter.
Well, it really doesn't matter.
What a
But
mess.
the point of it all is that she was a victim of his and Prince Andrew. Yes, Prince Andrew. And to keep her quiet,
They
we
killed
know
her.
what happened. Yeah. But she they say that she
Read
committed
the
suicide,
article, Dan. Thank you.
but
Thank you, TG33, for your permission to read an article. I'm so honored
I'm
that
reading an
you
article
cleared
from
the way that I can read an article.
I don't know how like what
I
what
really
the
don't
political
care. I just
regime
brought
is
it
for the
up.
BBC, but I'm reading off the BBC.
Yeah,
The statement
I would have read the article if I cared enough, but I just brought it up. Who was this person? That's all.
oh,
And
okay.
why did they say she was the first? I wish I knew what they mentioned. But you don't need to give me permission to read the article. I'm a
3
big
weeks
boy.
ago,
I'll read the article
Miss
if I
Giuffre,
feel moved to do so.
I don't even know how that's how you pronounce it, but Miss Giuffre posted on Instagram to say she had been seriously injured in a car accident, which her family later said she had not intended to make public. Local police later
Who's
disputed the
this?
severity of the case or crash. This
Who are we
is
talking about?
the victim.
Same woman?
Yes.
You know she's dead now.
I'm trying to find the one where it said that.
You know she's dead now.
Yeah, but she put in a post, a social media post, that she wasn't suicidal.
And then
That's
she
where
died. Yeah.
of suicide.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like okay,
And
I
yeah,
know a lot of people don't like him, but Andrew Tate has also come out and said, "I am not suicidal. If anything ever happens to me, and they say it's a suicide, question your government."
we said that so many
It's the
times.
same thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't like doorknobs.
I don't like.
So if I'm hanging from a doorknob,
What's up, Homer?
that was not my first choice.
Who's Jeanette? They keep referring to Jeanette.
Jeanette's
Jimmy
that
is so much
cougar.
more. No, it's not
That's
Janet.
Jeanette. Janet. It's Jan. I think they're referring to Janet. I think.
That could be.
I hate Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. I'm not sure who. Honestly, I never heard of the dude before he died. I never knew he existed.
She wasn't the first. It was just the article was wrong. Andrew Tate, Tim Pool, my two favorite people.
It's not funny that she died. Did I laugh that she died? Did I laugh that she died?
Who said that?
Rowdy Rat.
Oh,
he thinks it's funny she died.
I think he's because you were laughing that I was still.
I can't laugh at anything then.
Hold on, no.
God forbid I told a joke in 4 hours, and it's because she died. I told a joke.
Michael, what are you talking about? Binding of Isaac. I've not heard of Binding of Isaac.
Say again.
Michael Caine said Binding of Isaac is fun. But
Is that a game?
I'm guessing so. That's my guess.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Hey, look, there's one of my bots.
Which one?
Was it Skynet's out watching me?
Oh, he can join the conversation.
Partisan booming.
Unless he accuses me of laughing because people died.
You know who Skynet
gotta go. What?
You know who Skynet is, right?
The channel?
No.
Skynet? Or the user?
I think there is actually.
There is. I know that's Skynet.
And it's Australian, isn't it? But no, Skynet. I don't know. Skynet from Terminator.
No. I don't know.
You've watched Terminator 2.
Yeah, years ago. Back. That's why I don't remember the name Skynet.
Come with me if you want to live. You know, that kind of thing. Skynet is the one that built the T1 droids and T1000 droids or whatever.
Okay. I'm not that much of a geek. Sorry.
Oh, see, I am. I'm a huge geek.
No, I'm a geek in the other areas, but not Terminator.
See, that was funny. So Tim Pool went actually. So there you go. There's a news story.
What?
So the White House press, right? The press secretary. I can't remember her name. God dang it! I'm brain farting. Who is that? Christine, right? Or
I'm not a clue.
Press secretary. Caroline Leavitt. That's who it is.
Right.
So Caroline Leavitt is a press secretary, and you know the little things that she does or they do with her in it, right? Talking to the press, right?
Right. She's the new face in the White House podium.
Yeah. Outside of John Pierre or whatever. But anyway, she or the White House is typically, or the White House press thing usually is like the top networks, CBS, NBC, MS.
She kicked somebody out, didn't she?
She did kick out. I think it was Associated Press. Let me know in the comments if I got that right.
I thought it was Reuters.
It might be too.
I know that Trump wants his money back from Reuters.
Well, he wants money back from a lot. He
wants that $9 million back.
I think he's suing a couple different networks right now. But
bummer.
Yeah, Caroline's 27, but wait, she looks like she's 40 years. No, I don't think so. Okay. I think it's the other way around, but I could be wrong. But anyway, James, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is it's
Book is commenting about me. He wants to know if you need to have this other guy on the stream. So Book must be pissed off or something.
Book, Jack is a guest.
No freaking idea. What is Book's problem?
I don't know.
I haven't said anything against him. I didn't laugh because she died. I have no idea why you got a hair up your ass.
Ducks rule.
And you're lucky because on my show you'd be captain of the boys club right now.
Jack.
What?
Says hello, James and Frank. Now you're Frank. What's up, Gigak? Jack is the guest. But no, what I'm trying to say is like the press pool is all the big networks, right?
Right.
So recently they've kicked people out and brought in open seats for new media. So what they have God, I can't remember who it was they had, but I know Daily Wire's been there. I know Tim Pool just showed up on there, and that's what the comment was a little bit early ago. That Tim Pool went to the press thing wearing a hoodie and a beanie.
Right.
Like, why isn't he there in a suit? Like, other reporters are there. And it's like, dude, that's his brand, right? That's his brand.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
Why does it happen? Like, it's a press meeting. There's nobody there to impress, especially since most of the time the camera's not on the ones asking the questions in the first place.
Yeah, you never see what they're wearing ever.
Yeah, you always hear it from the background behind the camera or off camera. And Rowdy, yes, I would play multiplayer games with you guys.
Wait, hold on a minute. Here's what I don't get. Okay,
we can actually, if you have, if you have Ghost of Tsushima, we can play that multiplayer co-op.
Who the frick you talking to?
Rowdy.
Oh, do you want me to leave?
No. Leave? He was asking if I play multiplayer.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm just not sure where you're at. We were talking about something. Now you're talking about video games again.
No. I was just replying to a comment. That's all. Go ahead.
So, I don't think that's a big deal. So somebody's asking if I'm Frank. So what cracks me up is they obviously know I'm not Frank. And this isn't even F as in Frank.
I should put a thing up at the top. Jimmy and Jack.
No, screw that. No. But the bottom line is we're not even on the F as in Frank show. So that person must know that I'm not Frank. If he knows about Frank, he knows about Jack Scalfani. So I don't get it.
I got a couple. Hey, I got 7.
By the way, Jack Box.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining the show.
He's very fun. Brandon said, "Can we play Jackbox?" I have played that on PlayStation, and it is fun for the.
Book, you're good. You're not blocked. Paulin says, "Yeah, I saw a rare pic of Tim without a beanie."
Jack, you're the guest. Let Jimmy run his own show. Thank you once again, TG33, giving me all that permission. I need to go to the bathroom soon. Can I go? Do I have your permission? Almighty TG33.
So Paulin says,
what the frick's TG33? Because I got to decide
one of our regular viewers. I think he's a regular viewer.
Of yours,
right now.
Mine.
You see that? We got 28 viewers right now.
Yeah, I know. The more upset I get, the more viewers. The more upset,
you get, the more people watch.
They love when I get upset. Come on, guys. I don't get it.
Keep them high.
Okay, hold on a minute. Because you guys, TG33 wants me to let Jimmy run his own show.
Well, this is honestly, guys, this is just a partnership thing that we're doing, kind of just like getting the channel rolling, kind of picking up speed for the channel. So that's why Jack's here. He's kind of helping me out, and he's doing me a favor, guys. So, but Paulin says he saw a pic of Tim Pool without a beanie, and I guess he shouldn't be so self-conscious, bald and like 5'5". Actually, he's not even 5'5". He's like 5'10". I was floored when I heard about that because he looks like he's short. Let's see. First, can we play? No, we already read that. Jack. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, have you played Black Myth Wukong? No, I have not played that yet. Have you heard about Black Myth
You
Wukong?
want to ask TG33 if I can
No,
talk?
just come on.
Can I talk?
Have you heard of Black Myth Wukong? It's like
No.
one of the biggest selling games.
Do you have it?
Well, I wouldn't say it's the biggest selling game, but it's
You have access to it?
very successful. I don't have access to it yet. I've got it on my wish list.
How long has it been out?
I think it's only been out 3 or 4 months, if I'm not mistaken.
Was that okay? Was I allowed to ask that question?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay, I want to make sure.
No, I don't care.
It's your show. I gotta let you
No,
run
I
it.
don't care. Come on now. Black Myth Wukong. Release date. Oh, I stand corrected. August of last year. So it's been out almost a year. Well, what was that? 7 months? Thank you, Book. Appreciate that. I think I need to scroll down because I'm. Oh no, okay. Balatro? I don't know what Balatro is. You know what Balatro is?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Or are you talking to TG33 or Book?
No, I'm reading the comments.
Jimmy, yeah, they came to listen to you. They
I guess it's a game. Balatro is a game.
I'm just here to watch. I've only been on YouTube for 18 years, so I've done enough talking. I'm just here to watch.
Yeah, see, Tim Pool looks like he's short, but he's. I mean, if you've ever seen Tim Pool, he, like when he sits in his chair, I guess is the way it makes him look short.
So most of the people in the chat, do they listen to Tim Pool?
I don't know.
Do they know who Tim Pool is?
There's a lot of them that do.
Okay. I know you like listening to him because you refer to him a few times.
Skid Market's asking if there's going to be cooking on this channel or just gaming talk. It's a variety.
I might be cooking a few users soon, but other than that,
Yeah, no, it's just a variety topic kind of thing. It's open discussion, just kind of talking about anything and everything. Rowdy says TG33, can I ask Jack a question?
Rowdy Rat, that was so kind of you, because we all need to check with TG33 because he's probably the producer of this show. It was probably his idea in the first place. That's crazy. But
yeah, Homer,
go ahead and ask a question.
It's all propaganda. I mean, I want to say he did make money, but
what are you talking about?
So Tim Pool and oh god, there was 2 other people. They took money from a company based in Tennessee, and that company that was based in Tennessee was receiving money from a newspaper in Russia. Right. So they paid, like, say, Tim Pool for like license permission, right? So they can broadcast his show in their work, right? So he got paid for them to broadcast his show. He wasn't supporting them. He wasn't like taking any news information from them. He was just doing his normal show and getting paid for them to utilize that show in a different network. That's it. And because he received money, and you can kind of zip through the line and see that the money came from somewhere, people are kind of going off about Tim Pool is getting funded by Russia, and it's not true.
Am I letting you run the show? Okay.
It's fine, Jack.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't want to upset TG33 again.
Oh, wow. No, Jeff. No. a beanie at the White House. Didn't someone call out Zelensky for not wearing a suit? A beanie is okay now. Hey, if a not wearing a suit in front of the president in the Oval Office, right? I think it was the Oval Office. I could be wrong about that. It could have been a different room in the White House, but nonetheless, not wearing a suit in the White House is a big difference. I mean, I guess they do the press conference in the White House,
Hey, Book,
but
you're
it's a
you're
big
you're
difference when you're in front of the
you're
president.
now I know because I clicked on your name and realized you're blocked on all my channels. By the way, you're a really nice guy, Book. You should
Is he
work on
blocked?
that.
Because he was just there yesterday. I thought.
Who? No,
Book.
nope. He won't be on any of my channels. He he's in the chat room being nothing but a troll.
Yeah, exactly,
Jimmy,
Homer.
you are a really excellent host. My name's Book, and I'm a.
Homer. He says,
Yeah.
that's how I see it, Jimmy. They're framing him because he left the Democrat Party. He didn't actually leave the Democrat Party, which is ironic. The Democrat Party left him. They went far left, and he's a libertarian,
Who is Tim?
Tim Pool. He's more leaning conservative now that he has kids and whatnot,
Thanks,
married.
Magic Man. I saw your comment. Thank you. So very passive aggressive behavior from the guest. Oh my God, you're a dumbass. It's not passive aggressive. It's not triggered. It's not like basted. You guys, listen. I'm pissed off because you're writing nasty comments. I didn't say crap about you until you wrote shit. Then I said stuff about you. My goodness.
Elon Musk doesn't wear one in front of Trump either. That's true. Elon Musk hasn't worn a suit in front of Trump. I think he did for the what was it the event just before the election, right?
I don't know if Elon Musk ever has worn a suit.
No, I want to say what was that brain farting, the thing that they have that they stand up on stage and they talk about what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, okay, Butler, Pennsylvania. What was that?
A rally.
Okay, so something like
Did
that.
he go there and wear a
I
suit?
think there was at Madison Square Garden. There was a rally, right?
Oh, okay.
And I believe he was.
I'm sure he wore a suit, but
I think honestly, I think he just had.
I don't watch.
I think he just had a jacket, but
I don't watch to see what he wears.
Coat.
Yeah,
but it really doesn't. I mean, does it really matter, guys? What somebody wears
to them and does. It all matters, totally.
Just dresses like an R word. What? No, I don't think so. Boys Club as new company. Jack, is there an ETA on the do-over video of the potato gloves?
I don't know. Ask TG33 or Book. Ask them because they seem to know.
You do a video on the potato gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and oh yes, there is. Yes. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to the older videos, like the potato gloves, which the very first few videos I did were horrible, and we're gonna rip them. We're gonna make fun of them. We're gonna talk about how crappy they are.
A couple months ago.
And I think the potato gloves is on that list. Tim Pool episode with Milo. Who's Milo? Book says Tim Pool episode with
very
Milo.
Controversial person.
Hey, Book, who was Milo?
If it's who I think it is, it's a very what is the word? Basic controversial. There you go. Controversial person.
Who, Milo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. Was that a recent episode, Book? If you know off the top of your head. I'm not looking for you to look it up, but if you know, it was like one of his last 3 or something.
And it doesn't.
Okay. Milo.
I think it was
Yeah,
in February.
is a gay conservative. That's
Yeah.
an oxymoron. Not
Well, I
you.
don't know if he's gay.
Not you,
I
rather
know
rat. The
I know
term.
that he's conservative. Like he's very far right conservative.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think a lot of people are
he's very
conservative.
controversial. He's kind of like on the same wavelength as far as being conservative as I'd say Andrew Tate is.
Milo is 100% homosexual. Ooh, that's good. I would hate to think his left foot was straight. I'm just kidding. No, all right.
I guess
So Milo is 100% homosexual.
okay. So bald little man, that's a person in the chat says Tim Pool isn't even married. What the fuck you mean he has kids? He is married. He got married in February and just had his first kid probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, guy. The guest
Milo
is
was interviewed by Chuck
back.
Sneed. Hey, who's
Double
Chuck
bacon.
Sneed? Is that a new
Double bacon
another?
in here?
Do you know who Chuck Sneed is?
No, I
Is that
want
like
to say
Tim
it sounds
Pool,
familiar,
another guy?
but I'm not familiar with him.
He was openly gay. Okay. He was banned for being woke.
Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris is in here.
Oh, hey Chris, what's up? He was
Uh,
banned for being woke.
and I'm drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
He's the owner. Okay, here we go. He's the owner of Sneed's. Okay,
What?
once again, you guys crack me up. He's the
What?
owner of Sneed's Seed and Feed. Every so often, you guys write a funny comment. So, is Milo related
Be,
to the basketball player?
okay, yeah.
I'm completely lost. I'll have to look up these names because I don't know. I mean, Milo.
Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah,
I know who he is.
The last names, two of you wrote. I'm lost. I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Milo is called the Greek Freak because of his
Milo's actually been on Tim Pool
proclivities.
several times.
I'm such an idiot. I don't know the term. I mean, I've heard the term proclivities. The definition gets me. Okay, so I'm guessing Milo is a character, a wild activist, and that's fine. Chuck Sneed. Oh no, Chuck Sneed's gay. Oh, I thought Milo was gay.
Milo is a provocateur. Yes, yes, yes. That is absolutely
Chris,
true. Right?
That's funny. Any relation to Darnell Sneed? Probably not.
Yeah, he does work a lot with Kanye. Milo.
Okay, everybody's gay. So far in the chat, everybody's openly gay.
Everybody keeps saying that Milo is gay.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know one way or the other. I didn't.
Milo. Okay.
I mean, he's very like
Yiannopoulos.
He's very odd. I'll put it that way. He's very odd.
I trust you guys. I don't know who Milo is.
He doesn't seem
after
like
the show,
like the flamboyant
I'll look him up.
gay. But
wait, who is Milo? Is he the talk show host, or was he the guest?
No, he was a guest. He was a guest on the show.
Okay.
He's been a guest on a lot of shows, but
my boyfriend
I watch a lot of Tim Pool, so
trying to convince him to do carnival.
Chuck Sneed. I don't even know who Chuck Sneed is.
Do it there, Jack. You know,
pronounce these names.
Yeah, I know.
And for being woke.
Okay. So like they got the hardest names in the world and they're all gay. They're all open homosexuals. Which is fine. That's cool.
Wait, Chuck Sneed is openly gay. Milo is called the Greek Freak because of his proclivities.
Oh, Spooky is saying aliens are fake and gay too. I don't know where that came from.
Darnell Sneed. His last name is pronounced Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, I know. What are you, 15 hours behind on the chat?
No, 1 minute. It says 1 minute. I'm just scrolling down as it still says 1 minute. My boyfriend is 5'3" and 300 pounds, and I'm trying to convince him to do carnivore. He said he'd do it if Jack posts his numbers. Hey, encouragement, man. Aliens are fake and gay. Double Bacon is in the house. Hi, Bacon. Welcome, Bacon. I already answered that question.
Brandon is asking, what are you drinking?
Oh, there we go. Like I said, I answered it, but
show
it again. Mike's Carter. Oh shit, wrong way.
Is that
half tea lemonade?
That's alcohol or not?
Yeah, 8%, buddy.
8%. Okay. So that's like hard lemonade.
Yes, hard lemonade. Well, it's actually it's a hard Arnold Palmer.
Do you like Mike's hard lemonade?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's okay.
Like I can't. One of the things is like it has to be in these like cans because these cans have like 8% alcohol by volume. But if you get them in like the 6-pack in bottles or even 12-pack in bottles, it's like 3%, 4% alcohol.
Why
so
is
it's
that?
Almost like drinking a wine cooler.
Yeah, why is that? Seriously.
I don't know. It makes no sense to me.
That's interesting.
It's like
I didn't know there was a difference. Okay, guys.
I'll get a buzz off
alcohol. Get it in the can.
I'll get a buzz off one of these cans, but if I buy the bottles, it'll take me like a 12-pack to get a buzz.
Wait.
It's like,
do you have a buzz right now?
No.
Oh.
I've got a bigger tolerance than that, Jack. It's not even half.
All right, so everybody,
halfway. It's about halfway.
That's what he's drinking. Cheers.
I'm a gastrosexual. What the hell's that?
Oh,
Scott Pressler is also gay Republican, big Pennsylvania GOP guy that registered the Amish to vote. Really? I did not know that. Jack, have you ever seen August the Duck's channel? That's that guy we were talking about. Yeah, that guy's a Fruit Loop. Completely left leaning. I heard he was Homer Kless. Wait, what did Homer Kless say? See, that's a part. No, never mind. Those are so good. Thanks, Jimmy. Oh, interesting. I don't know what he's referencing to. You sound like an alcohol. You sound like an alcohol, Jimmy? What? Not or alcoholic? No, I'm not an alcoholic. By far not. Jimmy, do you have a dank drink combo ideas? I'm not an alcoholic, so I can't tell you. I can't give you an opinion. I drink what I like. I like even when I'm not drinking with alcohol, I'm still drinking Arnold Palmer's. Like I like the Arizona iced tea lemonade. So,
Sophia brought up a good point that I was going to talk about. A lot of people that are true Democrats have gone conservative because it was that or crazy. Because the left has gone so far off the left, they kind of fell off the edge. So she's saying, doesn't matter if he is gay. Becky Weiss is a lesbian and a conservative. I really believe there are more Democrats, but there is no more Democrats. So they're like
yeah, I don't even think
talk show hosts are like that too.
Exist anymore.
They're not Democrats because it's crazy. It literally fell off the edge. So they would be left if there was a good left. Like old time, like when I was a little kid. Those Democrats were cool. Okay. So I get that. Thank you, Sophia, for saying that.
No, it's my roommate's dog. Sorry, guys. Caitlyn Jenner is a conservative, so she doesn't even acknowledge her own gender. Well, I could voice my opinion on that, but I'll leave it at that. Doesn't matter if he's gay. Oh, you already read that. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people of a differencing sexual preference that are coming out more conservative because
they know it's the only way to live. They can't live the other way because it's way crazy, way controlling, way elite.
They've gone so
way
far
not
off.
about the people.
they've really gone so far off that it's
But
just
that's okay. They can come over to the right for a while
so
until
destructive.
we can get the left back to normal again.
Yeah. And that's why I'm saying, like I was saying earlier, that
Oh, by the way, that's
I
not
don't
my dog barking.
I don't think there is any really true Democrats anymore, because the Democrats that we know of now aren't really Democrats. It's not what they've always stood for. So, but again, who knows? Because I mean, Democrats have been uh, kind of biased for the past 70 years anyway, or hidden agenda.
Hit that pipe. There you go. What flavor?
Hey, could be other things.
Yeah, right. What flavor?
This one is Blue Slurpee.
Blue Slurpee.
Yep. I don't know if it should.
Does it taste good
Yeah.
to you?
It tastes like a Blue Slurpee.
Obviously, because you bought it. So
It tastes like a Blue Slurpee. This is J as in James. That's funny. Actually, no. I mean, this isn't even F as in Frank. This is just an open discussion on my channel. That's it. But we do F as in Frank on either Saturday or Sunday. Depends on what the schedule looks like. But I think you did a F as in Frank with Charles yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I did too yesterday.
Yeah, on the same.
We discussed the music business.
Yeah,
and then you and I discussed everything else.
Yeah, right. Yeah, or Charles doesn't really like to stray off the topic.
No, he likes to keep it to one topic. That's fine. But yeah,
I like how he like reprimands you to get you back in line. Like, hey,
he gets all
focus. Hey, focus. He does.
Just listen to me first. Listen to me. He gets more upset than I do.
You're not even listening to me.
You're looking at the stupid comments on the chat. Listen to me. That's what he does. It cracks me up.
Yeah, random. It's probably not good for me.
When I was a kid, I used to be like, whatever you need, right?
God, I couldn't imagine you guys being kids.
Yeah.
God,
he was a douche. When mom and dad used to leave him in charge, we were screwed. We prayed by the minute for mom to return.
Charles is older than you are, right?
Oh yeah, he's Charles like 62.
Charles has more like the personality that my brother has,
right?
Michael. He has more of the personality like he does, and I have more of a person. Well, maybe not so much like yours, but I'm more.
Calm. We're more alike, and they're more alike.
Yeah, that's funny. But Michael was younger than me, so anytime Michael tried to throw that like overpowering thing, I always put him in his place. Like, no, you can't. Sorry, you're smaller than I am, guy. Which is funny because he wasn't that much younger than me. He was only, I think he's only like a year and a half younger than me. So we're kind of almost the same age. Especially now, I mean, I think he's what? I won't even get into ages right now. But with our ages now, it's not so much of a difference as it was back then.
Yeah.
Charles is a midwit pseudo intellectual. I don't even know what that means.
I have no idea there.
IDEC, I don't know what he was talking about. Charles had a horrible idea for a music service. I don't think it was that bad idea. I think I couldn't grasp it when I was watching the show.
Oh, by the way, that horrible idea is being done by YouTube. I just found that out.
I didn't even grasp what he was talking about.
But it's a horrible idea. But YouTube's already doing it.
Talk to me about the idea, because I don't even understand the idea.
You can upload your music to YouTube. They can verify you own the music. They can give you a cleaner, high-fidelity copy online for streaming. YouTube Music does this. That's what I was told yesterday.
So,
but it was a horrible idea.
How does the artist make money off of it?
I have no idea. Because
Is it like
Probably because you buy it, you purchase the song, then upload it to YouTube. Okay, so I've paid
wait,
for the
the
song.
artist pays for it?
No,
Per,
the person who wants to listen to it
okay, so the
pays
customer
for it. The
pays
customer
pays
pays for the
for you
album.
to upload it.
Yeah. So you did an album. I pay $10 to get your album. I prove to YouTube Music I have it. They validate, verify that the music is true, and then they can updo the quality. So they give you a higher version than what you have,
So how does
and
the
they put
customer
it into your
actually
library.
purchase?
Say again.
How does the customer actually purchase the song?
Called iTunes. What do you mean?
Well, no, they do it through a different
They,
service,
they can do
not
it.
through
They
you,
can
not
buy the
through
hard
YouTube.
copy. They can buy the
Oh, I know,
digital.
but they're not doing it through YouTube. They're doing it
No,
through.
no, no. But you bring it to YouTube. There's a process that you can upload it. So YouTube can hold on to your entire library.
So if say you're the artist and I heard your music,
Right.
I wanted, I want the music. You would then I'd pay you $10. You
No,
upload it to
you would
YouTube.
pay like you would go to CD Baby or wherever and pay $10. They get their cut. The artist gets their cut. Then you bring the music over to YouTube Music, and they upload it and go, "Yep, he owns this officially."
Okay, and then how does it
Okay,
go from that to a
and then
disc or
like add
to
it
a
to his
digital?
library. So they add a higher quality version of
Oh,
that
okay,
album.
okay.
You proved you already paid for it. Okay, uh, I've
So
never
once
done
it's
it.
up on YouTube Music, anybody can purchase it at that point.
You could all. I don't know if you can buy through YouTube Music or you just upload. I have no idea. All I know is I found out yesterday that YouTube Music does that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was an interesting concept because NFTs, as quick as they came in and got popular, they left. I thought Bitcoins were going to do that, but Bitcoins has stuck around a lot longer.
He should call it the best streaming platform you'll ever use. Amazon used to do it as a Prime perk. Michael Caine said, "Buy
So,
the music wherever you want to, or rip a CD and then you dump it into your YouTube Music locker."
yeah, the Google Music that you're referring to, uh, what is it, Bold Little Man? The Google Music is now YouTube Music. So
Thanks, Jeff.
I don't know if it's evolved. I haven't seen it. I just heard about it yesterday. So I'll research it and tell you guys more details, but you know, I don't know if I'm going to use it. He should call it the best streaming platform you'll ever use.
His idea was the artists pay to have their music on a radio station, then the listener can pay if they want to listen.
Yes, yes. Michael Caine's right. They match it. They'll match the song you're trying to upload with what they already have access to. They usually have a higher quality version. Michael Caine is right. Okay.
Is this part of the Jack Pack?
Say again?
Is this part of the Jack Pack?
No.
I don't know what that is.
We're talking about YouTube Music. The dead giveaway was when we said YouTube Music. Sorry.
So here, this was actually a conversation that was going on while you guys were streaming. I had posted in your stream that I don't ever buy music, right? I never buy music. If I want to listen to something, I'll go on to say Pandora Music, right? The music station Pandora, or the music streaming service, and then I'll listen to a genre of music, and then they'll play like music after it, right? So, like, say for example, I like Avenged Sevenfold, so I'll put in Avenged Sevenfold radio, and it'll play Avenged Sevenfold, but then other stuff will mix
I
in
think
there
you can
with
do
it.
that on Spotify too, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably the same.
Yeah.
I don't use Spotify. I know a lot of people do. I never got into using that. I don't know why, but
I got the family plan.
But Pandora, I have to listen to ads because I don't pay for Pandora, so I have to listen to ads in between like every third or fourth song.
Right.
But it's all free, right? I just listen to music for free. Then if I want something specific, I'll find a Vivo version of it on YouTube and listen to that specific song. So I never actually buy music.
Okay.
Yes, Five Finger Death Punch is good too. I like that. So yeah, that's why I was kind of like, I don't think there is a purpose for paying for music anymore. I think it's a dying form, in my opinion.
Got it.
Especially like, I was listening to Tim Pool, and there's the other day he had a couple guests, and one of his regular co-hosts is a musician. Like the screamo music, like heavy metal, right?
Right.
He does that kind of music. And there was another person that was on there. I can't remember the name of the band, but he does music as well. And they were sitting there talking about this. And basically, the concept of doing music anymore is becoming almost irrelevant now that AI is involved, because AI can replicate any song for free.
But you know what? I was talking with Charles about this. AI hasn't been perfected in any category. So I was watching AI that would do fake people talking. Okay.
Yeah.
You could tell they were AI. You do AI pictures, you can tell they're AI. You do AI music, you can tell it's AI.
How well can you tell? Like, is it obvious?
No, it's
or
totally
is it
visually obvious.
like, have you seen the one with Joe Rogan?
That girl talking is an AI character.
Have you seen the AI with Joe Rogan talking to the guy of OpenAI? Or they were talking about OpenAI, the creator of AI,
No.
Sam something.
No, the creator of OpenAI. He didn't create AI.
Well, okay.
He probably was the first out with an app.
Sam something. I can't remember his
website.
name. But anyway, he there was a conversation.
Sam Altman.
Yeah, Sam Altman.
Thanks, Gig.
Good job. Thank you. Sam Altman and Joe Rogan were having a conversation, and it was completely done by AI. And if you were to listen to it, you would not even be able to tell that it's actually AI. There are some key things in there when, as you're listening, you go, wait, that doesn't sound
visually
right.
More than audio.
Yeah. I could see it being visual
you
thing.
See, it looks fake.
Yeah. But if it was strictly audio, you would not be able to tell a difference. Or
yeah, I think
give it another year or two.
For AI podcast software, and I'm like, no. I looked at their examples. I thought, first of all, I'm not going to write a whole script. So it looked fake, video wise.
Yeah, so, I haven't seen any fake videos or any AI done videos. I've listened to AI.
Deep fake is a deep fake.
Oh yeah,
it just looks.
It's like
the edge,
like the whole thing with Star Wars. You remember Carrie Fisher and the?
Oh my God, that was horrible.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I have to applaud them for trying to put her in it.
You could tell it was CGI. It was fake, but it wasn't bad.
We got a long way to go. AI is going to get.
I think it's within by 2030. I would say we'll have something going.
5 years.
Yeah.
So if I told you to run in place for 5 years, that wouldn't be long to you.
Huh?
I said we have a long way to go. You said no. I think by 2030.
No, that's 5 years.
Dude. 5 years is long.
Okay, here, for the perspective, COVID was 5 years ago. It doesn't feel like it was that
You
long
didn't
ago.
have AI 5 years ago. You know
I
that?
know, I know. But what I'm saying is,
Zero.
COVID was 5 years ago, and it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. In 2030, 2025 is not going to feel like that long ago.
Okay.
Makes
All right.
sense?
So do me a
Right
favor.
now, it seems like it's
Start
a
running a
ways
place
away.
right now. And then 5 years from now,
Oh, no.
I'll call you and tell you to stop. And I go, hey, how was that? Was that long?
Oh,
Was that short? You're
that
going
would
to
be
say that was a long time.
well,
5
yeah.
years is a long time.
I guess activity is the difference. But when you go about your daily life, time just flies through and you don't think about it. There was an AI 5 years ago. It was just not anywhere close to where it is now. Exactly. There was a thing with Nancy Pelosi 5 years ago,
That,
and it was
I remember that.
It was horrible. It was horrible, and now it's
Google AI can make
so much more
podcasts.
believable.
Double Bacon was saying Google AI can make podcasts.
Dude,
I think there's a few that
Grok can make podcasts. I actually had one done.
Grok. I don't think can do audio yet. It doesn't.
Well, I don't know about that. I know it can. I can go into Grok and say, "Hey, write me a episode of F as in Frank with these topics," and it will throw out an entire freaking episode. It'll write it all out.
It can script, but
Yes.
not sure if it can do the video and the talking. And I don't know about Google AI, but
I don't know. It's not that far off. I mean, if you do the text, the voice, or what is it, the audiobooks, right?
Right.
There's not much difference. If AI can already communicate what is being written, it's not that far off.
Well, I can't trust Google AI.
No, I'm not saying to trust it.
They came out of the gate and screwed up. They got political. They slanted their AI. They made the founding fathers black. They made shoplifters all white. It was horrible. Like, they ran all these tests and they asked Gemini, give me an image of shoplifters. All of them were white. Wow. Give me a shot of the founding fathers. All of them were black. Okay, this AI has been altered.
Yeah,
you literally have to go into AI and alter it to make it give you those responses that aren't true. There's no picture of our founding fathers where they're all black men. There just isn't.
Here's another good example of time.
They weren't black men; they were white men.
What's your?
But when it comes out black, I can't trust that your AI is good ever again. So I probably will never use Gemini.
You got to remember they do updates all the time, so you got to go back and check and make sure, and run it through a criteria. You know what I'm saying? You run it through like a bunch of different things or key points that you want to make sure it's not fake.
You know, I said something 10 years ago, and people on the internet never forgot it. They keep talking about it, okay? So when an AI fails from day one for the next 10 years, guess what? I'm not using it. I can't trust it.
Yeah.
When it's politically altered, are you freaking kidding? We're not going to play that game. I'm not going to guess because I'm relying on good information so I can give it to my viewers. I don't want to give my viewers false information, or I don't want to be wrong. That's all. So I use other AIs. I got like 4 other ones.
There's so many out there now.
Yeah, you can do Copilot, Grok. You can do Arc. You can do all of them. You know,
can do ChatGPT. You can
but
do.
You can, but listen,
Gemini.
You can validate, verify your answers by another AI. You can literally feed it into another AI and say, "Is this true?" And I'm telling you, if another AI verifies it as being true, you can pretty much, it's really got to be jerked around. But most likely you'll get the right answer. That's all. And if it's wrong, the second AI will tell you. I never thought I'd use AI to prove AI is right or wrong.
That is funny.
That is so weird.
That is kind of weird.
Because you trust what you're getting is true.
Yeah, you can't tell. Right now you can't tell. And it's only going to get worse as AI develops. It's kind of like what I was just about ready to say. Like, what iPhone do you have right now?
16.
16. So the iPhone 16 compared to the iPhone 11, if the phones come out annually, the iPhone 11 to iPhone 16, is there a big difference between the two?
Well, I had the 12 before this, and they told me I had to go to the 16, which I told Apple that's BS. There is no way my phone is doing the AI. Whatever AI stuff is on the phone, you're sending it to the home office. Your servers are calculating the answer, and they're sending it back to my phone. They're not doing the work. My phone doesn't do the heavy lifting. And guess what? Everybody's like, no, it is. All the AI is on your phone. That's why you're going to have the faster process. I said, you guys are full of crap. There's no way everything in the world's inside my phone. Okay? So they argued. And guess what? I'm now in the middle of a class action lawsuit regarding that issue.
Which one?
San Jose, California. There's a law firm that's already contacted me. I'm a part of a class action against Apple.
Oh, against Apple.
For saying you had to upgrade the phone.
Yeah.
That's funny. ChatGPT was working just fine.
Yeah.
On my 12. Why did I? You told me I had to update for money. And guess what?
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to pay. You lied
exactly
about
what Bald said. Just like ChatGPT would, it doesn't use the phone GPU to compute.
Thank you. Who said that?
Bald Little Man on Twitch.
Yeah, Bald Little Man. That is so true. So true. So that was and I did a whole video on that before I even upgraded. I said they're so full of crap. They're totally lying to you. You don't have to have the faster processor. You don't have to upgrade. It's Apple's way of pushing the new iPhone.
Yeah.
And they still have not developed 100% of what they promised.
You traded yours in, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Please. Mine was only like $100 to upgrade. Because I got to.
That's what I'm saying. You traded yours in.
Right.
100 to get the
newest. I gave them my 12. They gave me like $1,000 for the phone.
That's not bad, though, considering.
No. That's why I did it. I didn't do it for the AI.
4-year. Yeah.
I upgraded because it was only $100 to upgrade.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll get new equipment. Let's do it. But I'm saying the AI work was not being done on the phone. They said, oh, no, you're going to have the faster processor in your phone. No, you don't. Not if I can use Grok. Not if I can use ChatGPT. Not if I can use Arc. I used 3 out of 4 on my old phone. They work just fine. They're working great on the 16 too. Yeah. But Apple lied. And Apple hasn't delivered everything they promised still.
Do you pay for all these AIs?
No.
No? They're all free?
They're all free.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pay for ChatGPT. Not when it's free. Ain't gonna pay for Grok. Not when it's free. It comes free.
I think Grok they limit you on certain things.
Yeah, but I don't do that many queries. Like I don't do more than one picture a day.
I don't know how many queries you get.
You get, I think, 4.
Really?
You get 4 images.
Well, images is a different thing. So generating images or just asking it to different random questions.
I don't know. I think that part is unlimited. Just asking.
Okay, yeah. So I mean,
but images are what.
How many images do you really need to make per day? You know what I mean?
I don't do more than 1.
Yeah.
And I think you get up to 4 a day.
Yeah.
And by the way, if I can't get an image on Grok, I go over to ChatGPT.
Actually, you do pay for X, don't you?
I don't pay for the AI.
Well, isn't it part of
Yeah, it's a
the X?
part of, but I don't pay for the AI. Meaning, I paid for the blue check mark. AI came up, boom, here you go for free because you have the blue check mark. So
Yeah.
once again, I don't pay for it.
No,
It
no,
was
it's
included,
just added into your what you already have.
right?
Yeah, but
Right.
what I'm saying is that you don't have to pay for it, but it's still considered a paid product for you because it's part of
No,
what you pay
that's
monthly.
no. I'm paying $7 a month for the blue check mark.
Okay, here, hypothetically. So like if I was paying for Disney Plus, right? And I'm paying $10 a month. And then
Yeah.
they added Hulu into it. I still get Hulu even though it's added into my $10 subscription.
By the
I am
way, when
still
they did
paying.
that, they
Technically I'm
raised
still
the no. When they did that, they raised the price.
well, yeah, eventually.
Yeah. So
Eventually.
no, I never paid $1 more. They just gave it to me for free. So like I was always paying for the blue check mark.
Uh, it has a cooldown for generated content. Chat JAS. Nice. Grok's included with premium. Jimmy, can I ask your affinity for MAGA Twitter engagement farmers? You have to go a little bit more into that. What do you mean, Paulin? Jack, you were happy with what? CK was killed? I don't know who CK is. Jack, how many pictures of Trump have you asked Grok to make or to generate? Have you had Grok make any pictures of Trump?
No.
No? There you go. None. I made a picture of Trump and Elon kissing. It was so fast too. Wow. That's that's yeah, bad, bad. I almost believe it's real. Okay, great. MAGA account run by some Indian. Is Trump the best president ever? Yes or no? Jimmy replies yes. Wait, what? MAGA account run by some Indian. Is Trump the best president ever? Yes or no? Jimmy replies yes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Is Jack or JAS Jack's initials? No, JAS is my initials. Louis C.K. is still alive. Law effort YouTuber. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Well, anything else we want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Because we're hour 38.
Yeah,
It's a long conversation today.
I know.
But that's good. I mean, a lot to talk about. A lot of content out there for people to kind of watch and put in their own opinion. But when are we going live next? Think Saturday, or you got bingo on Saturday, or is that kind of up in
We
the air?
did bingo last weekend.
Okay, so it's not like a weekly thing.
No, it's a monthly thing. I just go because like 10 of our friends go, so I just hang
Yeah, I
out with
mean,
everybody.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's good. I
I don't
mean,
expect to
get
ever
you out of
win.
the house. Get
I,
you out of the house and
I
use them.
literally have like a little computer screen, looks like an iPad, that sits in front of me and
That's probably true.
tells me if I won or not.
Gotcha. That's what all your tweets are, responses to engagement farmers. That's actually probably true. That's all I seem to get. I'm not even joking. When I go on, like when I watch my X feed, it's nothing but engagement. Do you get that too?
I hate it.
They they sit there, yes,
Engagement
no, yes or
farmers.
no, yes or
I
no, yes or
think
no. It's like, dude,
I have written
and I agree
Elon
with
a
a
few
lot.
times. You should be able to report engagement farming and they should be banned. The problem is, you know why they're doing that? Because you got to have like 5 million engagements in a month.
Okay.
to get paid.
Really? Is that what it is?
That's why they do it. They're trying to monetize their X account.
Okay, that makes
They're
sense.
not hitting the 5 million mark.
So by
So they're like, what beer would you drink with this pizza?
no,
They don't
it's
care
typically
what
like
the
here. If I bring it up
stupid.
right now, if I bring it up right now, the
Okay.
first one that comes up: Independence for Trump. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers just told state employees to help illegal immigrants avoid ICE. Should Tony Evers be arrested? Yes or no?
Yes.
I mean,
Sorry.
yes, but it's things like that. Save America, breaking. Do you support ban
Paulin is
bond?
right. By the way, Paulin is right. But I don't
Do you
respond to
support?
any of them, but I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about because it affects the algorithm.
it's a
So
lot of
if
them.
you answer the stupid
I'll say
questions on X,
at least
there's
ninety
tons of them.
percent.
Don't answer any of them and it'll fall off your algorithm.
Really?
Yeah, it'll clean up.
What if you
If
like
you
the?
answer one, even if you like it, you're screwed for the
Okay,
next
so
6
just ignore
months.
them. Just ignore them completely.
Yeah, I think it should be reportable. I think you're wasting time, people's time. You're flooding my X with stupid questions.
Yeah.
You don't care. Oh, do you think Trump's doing a good job? Yes or no?
Okay. Okay.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Really?
I didn't know that
Yeah, don't
by
say yes.
responding to
Don't
them,
say
they kept
no.
showing up.
Don't acknowledge it at all. Just
Okay.
stay away from it. I even started blocking some of them. Some of the accounts, like, they post an engagement question
What's up, Mr. Perfect?
every day. So, Pauline is right. Don't fall prey to answering the stupid questions
Yeah. It's
on X. Just
I'm
don't
not
do
even
it.
joking. It's like 90% of what's in my
That's
feed
because you probably
is yes or
answered
no.
one
I
of them.
probably answered a few, like four. Well, let's see. If I go on X, I'll probably answer 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah, don't do any.
And
0.
if I go on daily, that's 3, 4, 5 a day. So,
Right.
but I don't really go on daily. I go on every
Dude,
few days.
you could answer one of those questions in a week and you'll get that crap for the next 6 months. Excuse me. You'll get that crap for the next 6 months because the algorithm feeds you more of those stupid questions. Okay, you ready to
Yeah, gotta get the
ready to say
tab back.
bye?
Gotta get the tab back open. Sorry, I was looking up X, but I
I
have
lost
one
you on
Red
X.
Robin or Chili's. What? I don't know what that is. Red Robin or Chili's.
Are
Which
you
one
ready to
has
say
to
bye?
go? Yeah.
Okay, because you want to just keep
So
reading.
yeah, I'll keep reading forever.
I know, and
Um,
I got family. I got to go
yeah, no
hang out
worries.
with.
All right, guys. I will be streaming. Actually, wow, it's 6:50. I will be streaming about 10, 20 minutes on the gaming channel, which will be on Twitch. The link tree is at the bottom of the page. You can find my Twitch channel on there. Outside of that, we will be uh, streaming on Saturday at 5 p.m. on F as in Frank. Um, Other than that, go ahead and make sure you hit the follow and like and all that kind of jazz. So then that way kind of push the channel up and get this channel to grow. But anything else you want to say before we leave?
No, I'm all good.
Alrighty, guys. We will see you all next week.
All
Take
right,
care,
take care.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. End. It won't end.
Incoming voice call from Jack Sclafani.
Hey, Jack. Hello.